Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we started exploring this route. Route 212. Just had to double check. We battled a police officer over there and battled many other trainers in this route. So let's continue upwards and see what's beyond here. First off, you check behind the sign. There's an elixir. You can also see berries there, but we currently can't get them because we do not know how to swim in water. We recognize with the X buttons. The owner of the Anime Square also owns the Pokemon Mansion. Oh, we'll check out the mansion in just a little bit. First off, let's see what's in this route. Now this, I believe, is also a part of Route 2012, I think? Route 212. Here is Sunny Day. So yeah, this is, I believe, also a part of 212, because we go all the way up. We're gonna have to battle this officer no matter what. Good evening, trainer. Fancy a quick nighttime Pokemon battle? You're challenged by Police Officer Bobby. Also, I love everything about the cops animation. I love their, starting pose is them flashing their flashlights at you while holding their Pokeball like how an actual officer would hold their gun. Let's just utterly cook this bird with Flare Blitz. So you may be noticing this guy's Pokemon is level 18. And you're probably... Oh yeah, I forgot. Flare Blitz actually does do recoil damage. At least I showed it off, but yeah, gonna have to pull back on the Flare Blitz. Because I actually honestly forgot about the recoil. But yeah. The other animations the officer has is also pretty cool. Like, if they get a chance to give an order, they literally throw their flashlight up and then catch it to give the order. It's actually a really cool animation if you get a chance to see it. You got through my partners. You got through my partners. You got tough partners with you. Carry on, trainer. Carry on. Out so late? Does your mother know you're out at this hour? So yeah, this is part of 212. But if we go up here, there's a reason why the trainers' levels are so low. As this leads to Heart Home. Now you may be asking yourself, well, why didn't you come down this path earlier? If you try to come here early, there will be, I believe, a reporter here that will be blocking your path. That reporter does not go away until you beat the Veilstone City Gym. I think it's either until you beat the Veilstone City Gym or when you reach Pastora. It's one of those two, but basically I couldn't come down this path if I wanted to. So this is why I saved this area of 2012 for now. I traveled a long way to take part in these super contest shows. There's a Pokemon nursery in Solgen Town. If you leave a male and female of Pokemon of the same species, an egg will be found. Also, if you leave a Pokemon of opposite sex with each other and they are within the same egg group, you can also get an egg. They don't tell you that. Among these trees that you can smear with honey, there are lucky trees and not so lucky trees. If you want to lure rare Pokemon, you have to find the lucky trees. So he's pretty much there telling you, like, hey, there are trees that get you certain Pokemon that where others don't. What he doesn't tell you, like I think I mentioned earlier in the project, they are completely determined by your trainer ID. So what trees I might have that might be considered lucky will not be considered lucky in your game. I was just wondering whenever my Pokemon would have a chance to battle tonight. Where's my drink? Alex. Now I believe the only Pokemon the officers tend to have is Hoothoots. Yeah, I think it's Hoothoot and Machop, I think, is the only Pokemon they have. I was gonna say Growlithe, but I'm like, no, that they don't have. Growlithe is not in the Sinnoh Dex. Oddly enough. I think in Platinum they did use Growlithes, I think. But yeah, I know that each, if not every officer, has a Hoothoot on them, which makes sense if they're gonna be out in nightly patrols. To have, like, the owl Pokemon with them. So that way they can see things in the dark. But yeah, the Pokemon are very low levels here, because I'm guessing they expect you to come straight here after Bailstone. To battle the trainers here. I don't know if you can reach Pastora. From coming through here right after Bailstone. I think you still have to come via the resort to reach Pastora City. I guess I need to train my Pokemon some more. Oh, Hideyoshi is close to his level up. He's looking down. Don't be downed. There's another item there, but again, we can't go across water yet. Let's enjoy a fierce battle in the chilly night winds. Brrr. Refreshing. Challenged by police officer, Danyan? Anyway. Let's take him down like every other cop. Let's cook ourselves an owl. Let's have some fried owl. And Hideyoshi grew to level 37. Oh, Medi-type. I thought they mostly had Machops on them. I didn't realize this one had a Medi-type. The diapered Pokemon, as I like to call it. It looked like it's literally wearing a diaper. Anyway, let's spray you with some water and get you out of the way. So we defeated him. It was too dark for me to see very well. Yeah, too dark. Oops, I better get back to my beat before the boss radios me. Now, we are here at everyone's favorite trainers. This gentleman and woman that is right here. So let's... I want to try and engage him in a double battle if possible. Put you there. Let's have Lewis come out for a walk. Okay. Here we go. We can get to engage him in a double battle. I've never battled a young trainer like you before. I'm quite nervous. If it pleases you, would you care for a Pokemon battle with me? So here's everyone's favorite trainers. Renya and, Jeffrey, I think his name is? Jenny. So they're gonna send out a Chatot and a, Roselia. Not too special of Pokemon, but, I think, this guy here, I think is the, I'm blanking on the gentleman's name, but I think he's like the only Chatot trainer. So if you haven't gotten the Chatot that you can get through a trade at this point, you can battle this guy to get it registered in your decks. But what makes them interesting is what happens when we beat them, because as you know, these trainers are loaded. They give you a lot of money, as we saw from the pair we battled in the restaurant. So let's defeat him. Down goes the Roselia. Now, we have the amulet coin on. Look, pay attention to how much money we get from Renya and Jenny. Oh dear, that wasn't anything like battling with my friends. Your handling of Pokemon is impeccable. Look at that money. 16,112 Poké Dollars. That's from battling the both of them. Now, what makes these guys very well known is that you can grind off these guys. If you have, by using your Versus Seeker. So you can use your Versus Seeker to trigger her, so you can initiate a fight. You can get her or Renya here to battle. Oh, it's you again, dear. It makes me a little nervous, but I may have a rematch. So you can battle these two over and over and over again. And you only need to walk like 100 steps, which if you like, run around, especially ride on your bike in like a really tight circle, you can charge up the Versus Seeker in no time at all. Like, I think you can get a charge, do the 100 steps and get it fully charged within a minute. And then you keep doing this over and over again. Obviously, if they don't choose to fight you, then you have to charge up the Versus Seeker again until one of them chooses to fight you. But yeah, you can do this over and over again. And not only gain a little bit of experience from the fight, but also keep getting money off them. Like, I think if you, like, grind on these two for, like, a good hour or two, you can max out the money. You can max out your money, so that means you don't have to worry about, you know, buying healing items, buying all the outfits, and all that jazz. You could just grind off these two. So I'm pretty much going to be coming back here every now and then off screen to grind up some money. Which, speaking about money, that's also another thing I want to mention after this. Oh dear, that wasn't anything. So we just got 8,000 off her. And by the way, if you come back and fight them here at post-game, they even give you more money, as they will have a more powerful team in post-game. So, while I'm on the topic of money, I want to quickly mention the value of money in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Because Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is being faithful to Diamond and Pearl, the amount of money is actually very limited compared to recent Pokemon games. In like recent Pokemon games like Sword and Shield, I think you can max out like, I think it's like 9,099,999 Pokédollars, something like that. In this game, this was before the money, but because they were being faithful to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Pearl and Diamond did not, this Generation 4 was before they raised the money cap. So because they decided to be faithful to this game, your max amount of money that you can ever have in this game at any one time is 9,000 is pretty much 999 Pokédollars. So pretty much you don't get that extra digit that makes you have a ridiculous amount of money, like you could easily have like in the later Pokemon games. As a matter of fact, compared to the other Pokemon games, getting money in this game, especially early game, isn't as plentiful as it is in the later games. As a result. Which is why I've been having the Amulet Coin on my team for the longest time, because honestly, you kind of need it for most of the game. If you want to have a significant amount of money, especially if you want to buy the outfits and be well stocked up on Pokeballs and healing items, as again, money isn't as rewarded to you in large amounts compared to the other games. Especially to the more recent games. Which, speaking about money, hopefully Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will be out. Let me say that again. Legend Arceus will be out, and we can find out how you gain money in that game, since trainer battles is not going to be the primary thing in that game. So yeah, go talk to that old man and old woman there with your Versus Seeker, and you can really grind for some money. Again, I'm probably gonna grind money off them off screen every now and then, especially to gain a little bit of experience and mainly for money. The battles you can do in the restaurant is also a good place for money, but you can only battle the people in the restaurant once per day, compared to here where you can battle them as many times as you want with the Versus Seeker. I'm on patrol to see whether or not there are any trouble afoot. Is that like Chibi? Anyway. Yeah, I really love the officers' animations. Again, we're very unlikely gonna see them do the attack animation, like when they're ordering their Pokemon, unless like the suit uses like quick attack or something. But I do love their starting up at, wow, critical hit, overkill much. But I do like their starting like at the beginning of the battle, how they're holding their light and they're holding their Pokeball like how an officer would hold their gun. Alright, pretty much this Medi-type is gonna go down in one hit, and is also gonna guarantee a level up for Lewis. Level 37. Big trouble! I need backup Pokemon! Your toughness is too much. I'm in serious trouble. Alright, so let's bump Lewis down. Get into a walk with Lola. Here's also a decent pair of trainers to fight, but I believe these rich kids don't give you as much as the old man and woman. Anyway, let's get into a battle. I'd like to begin now. Are you quite prepared? I'll have you know, my Pokemon sleeps on a fancy imported bed. Bragging about their money. Manessa and what was the rich kid's name? Jason. Jason! Of course, we're going to be intimidated. That will actually negatively affect Lola, since she's primarily a physical attacker. Alright, Lola, let's have you utterly decimate what you were before. And, Koshi, blow away that Luxio. Wow, that Baneri's faster? Or does Baby Doll Eyes have priority? I'm thinking, how is it faster than Lola? Or Koshi, for that matter? Baby Doll's Eyes must have priority. There's no way it could be faster. Especially at level 19 compared to my level 36. Oh, how very impressive of you. There's an unseemly sense of discipline about you. Ugh. Or is that desperation? Would you care to inform me of who the amazing tutor you've hired for your Pokemon is? Why, yes, it's myself. Glad you asked. Oh, my poor little battler is all tuckered out. I'll let it sleep in that bed I had sent from overseas. Ah, rich people. Hey, here is the Pokemon Mansion. Let's have a little bit of an exploration. I'm so sorry, everything beyond this point is secret and off limits. Also, the mansion owner must really love Pokemon contests, because I think this is like the... Oh no, I think you do see other shows. It doesn't show those programs. This only shows the contest program. A Pokemon catching trainer. The trainer caught our eye with our dandy catch is none other than the irresistible Donnie. And what, you may ask yourself, did Donnie catch? The Pokemon was, huh? Hold on a moment. Donnie blew this catch completely. Not one ball out of the 4 balls were thrown. This is probably back in the marsh. And Donnie ended up taking a quality feint. I didn't faint. The Pokemon ran away if this was back in the marsh. Ooh, the Happy Egg Hatching Club. I just want to report Donnie's egg hatched around Bailstone City. Donnie now has a healthy happini. Donnie, congratulations. Be good to your new family member. Till next time, au revoir. Here in this room, you can get a great ball. And if you check the trash, you can find a burn heal. Someone definitely did need burn heal. You know how to catch Pokemon in the Trophy Garden. If you put this on called Pokemon, it warms up to you faster. I'll share one with you, so give it a try. Here we get a Soothe Bell. A Soothe Bell is an amazing item if you're relying on friendship, as if you hold that, if you give the Soothe Bell to a Pokemon, it raises their friendship value with you much faster. So this is great if you're trying to evolve Pokemon that evolve via friendship. I'm not loafing off, I'm just taking a personal break. So here is the Pokemon Mansion's Trophy Garden. It's nothing but grass, but you can find wild Pokemon here. A lot of Pokemon that you can find here are Pokemon that you've seen before, but you are able to capture certain Pokemon like Pichu and Pikachu here. So yeah, I know Pikachu can be found here. I'm pretty sure Pichu can be found here, and actually there are more Pokemon to find here when we hit post game. Once we hit post game, more Pokemon get added to the garden, which I'll explain how that works when we come here in post game. But yeah, you can find like some Pokemon here. I know Pikachu's one of the few Pokemon that you can only find here. There's a few other Pokemon, and apparently I'm not being lucky at finding any of them. But anyhow, if you're looking for Pokemon like Pikachu, come here. Now, I believe there's only one other room. Mr. Blacklot is the master of this house. This is his office. Hello! Welcome to my Opto Mansion. There's a lot of me to be proud of, inside and outside of this home. But what makes me most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted to my garden? They come to me! You're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. The master actually quite enjoys showing his prize garden to strong trainers. And here we got a lot of valuable things. Ooh, what is the statue? I'm very sorry, but please refrain from touching the statue. Yeah, so you can't go anywhere near the statue to check what it is. You may look, but refrain from touching the Pokemon statue. Here we get the TM87 Swagger, which can be a great move, but it can also be a double-edged sword. Basically, Swagger confuses the opponent, but it also raises their attack power by, I believe, 2 stages. It's good because as confusion damage is calculated by the physical attack stat, raising a Pokemon's attack power means that they will do more damage to themselves. Especially if they're like a dedicated physical attacker, like Pokemon that are very good at physical attacking, and are very powerful with their physical attacks can actually hurt themselves a lot more if you give them a Swagger. The problem with Swagger, like I mentioned, it's a double-edged sword. You are confusing the opponent, but you're also powering them up. So if they don't get hit by the confusion so if they don't get confused and attack themselves, they're gonna hit you much harder with physical moves. So you really need to be careful with Swagger if you're planning on using it. Again, it is useful, but you've got to keep in mind it's a double-edged sword. It is beneficial to you, but at the same time, it can really turn things to the worse for you. And anyway, Lola seems very happy, and I think we'll end things off here. So in the next episode, we'll return to Pastora City and finally do the Pastora Gym Challenge there. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts of this episode. And also share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. I greatly appreciate your guys' support. And I will see you next time. Later.